Hello and welcome to This Week in Star Citizen. We've got updates on the less than perfect launch of Alpha 3.18, a statement from CIG, and where we sort of are with the playability of that patch and what's happening next, as well as a schedule of what shows that Cloud Imperium are putting out this week. So, Cloud Imperium have said, Star Citizen Alpha 3.18 Lasting Legacies has launched to the live servers. This significant release represents a crucial milestone for the project as it introduces the implementation of Persistent Entity Streaming, PES, a vital core scalable technology crucial for server meshing and the entire Star Citizen experience. We want to express our immense gratitude to our community who have provided invaluable feedback during the PTU phase, which helped us get this one out the door. We knew that a live release was necessary to continue testing at a scale only possible in the live environment. Since releasing, hundreds of thousands of you have turned up to check out the latest update. However, we understand that many of you are currently encountering issues preventing you from logging in, and for those who are able to get in, you may be experiencing a less than ideal gameplay experience. First, we'd like to apologise for the turbulence and frustration that many of you have experienced since release. While we anticipated there might be some initial hiccups with the launch and tried to set expectations accordingly, it is still unacceptable to us that so many of you have been unable to enjoy 3.18 properly. Please note that we are all hands on deck working to get the remaining issues resolved and getting things running smoothly as quickly as possible. While we've already seen improvements in many areas, there's still more work to do, and the right people are on it. In the meantime, we want to take a moment to highlight some vital resources at your disposal. The server status page, which is status.robertspaceindustries.com. This page is your one-stop shop for the latest updates on the current state of the game. We'll continue to update this page regularly, so check back often, especially if you're experiencing an issue related to connectivity or stability. The known issues list. So this is support.robertspaceindustries.com. This knowledge base page is dedicated to highlighting the top known issues that many of you are experiencing. Most importantly, it also houses any known workarounds or updates related to said issues. There's actually a huge amount of information beyond that on that page. If you're having any technical issues, it's worth checking out. Issue Council. So this is issue-council.robertspaceindustries.com. It's likely that the issues you're experiencing are already reported on the Issue Council, but make sure you head over and contribute or submit a bug of your own. You can also find interesting bugs that other people have submitted, but a lot of the time, your bug that you'll be submitting has already been submitted by someone, but then you can add to their report. That's very useful as well. Cloud Imperium will basically triage and fix bugs based on, well, actually, how many people are being affected by this bug. Is it reproducible by multiple people? Things like that. So bear that stuff in mind. Cloud Imperium continue. Once again, we'd like to thank all of you for your patience and support. Rest assured that we are aware of the current issues and working diligently to get them addressed so we can all dive in and enjoy the new and exciting content in Alpha 3.18, such as the long-awaited introduction of salvage, the cargo refactor, the new racetracks, locations, and more. So yeah, this is just the continuing saga of Alpha 3.18 and getting to sort of live. Everything broke over the weekend. They released on Friday. Not a great idea. So Friday releases basically mean that there's not as many devs around after that release to be able to fix it immediately if something breaks. Yeah? Although what happened, it might have been irrelevant to whether there was lots of devs around. So a lot of the issues were caused by the global database entering a bad state. So a load of backend stuff and a load of the login server stuff sort of broke, and they had to regenerate it all, bring it all down, bring it all back up over the weekend, and they're sort of bringing all the systems back online still now. Cloud Imperium have now reduced the severity of the impacted systems on the status page from a major outage to just a partial one for the Persistent Universe and Electronic Access. So it looks like the Persistent Universe is becoming more accessible than it was anyway, though there are still issues with services as they come online. You can expect hot fixes and an Alpha 3.18.1 in the coming days to solve a lot more of these issues, because even in-game, there are a lot of known issues and server degradation causing a less than ideal experience. Alpha 3.18.1 could be this week or next week. sort of it'll turn up when it turns up, but yeah, expect a lot of hotfixes there, and for it to be a much better experience than 3.18 has been so far. When 3.18 settles, you can almost certainly expect a free fly and an event like Jump Town, along with a larger ship sale. I'm really glad that Cloud Imperium have apologised and explained the situation a little bit better. Now, obviously, this was, yeah, not great to look for 3.18 live. Everything just broke. It just went, released it to live, the services went down, most people couldn't log in, and the people that could log in were having terrible server problems, not being able to spawn their ships, everything super slow. Was this sort of thing avoidable? Potentially, but it wasn't an expected thing. Cloud Imperium didn't really know this would happen, and now they can have redundancies in place for the future if it happens again. So it's better that it happened now than, I suppose, when they were running a big event where a lot of new people were going to be turning up. 3.18 live releases is something, it's something where a lot of people were going to be turning up, admittedly, but it's not a free fly event. It's not like Fleet Week. It's not like CitizenCon. And it's not been broken for a prolonged time either. So released on Friday, they immediately started trying to fix it because obviously it was so broken, and it is starting to come back online now. So for the rest of the week, what's happening? So Tuesday, we've got a Whitley's Guide on the 300 series of ships, so that's basically a narrative post there. Thursday, we've got an Inside Star Citizen. They're going to be looking at the modular mission system. This was one of the things that really excited me about Star Citizen when they talked about it many years ago when they started sort of implementing it and starting it and all that sort of jazz. It'd be interesting to see where they are with it now. Obviously, they're trying to build loads of assets and mission parts and stuff so they can have these modular, quite varied missions that will sort of be spawned by the game procedurally to an extent and dynamically based on what's happening in the verse. Friday, we have a Star Citizen Live, and that's going to be on the Star Citizen Twitch, but we don't know any more info than that. Typically, they're around 4 PM UTC, but we don't even have a confirmation of the time. So yeah, that's what's happening this week in Star Citizen. I'm really interested to know what your experiences with 3.18 have been so far. Do you think Cloud Imperium can get that sort of solved this week? Do you think that their response has been acceptable? Obviously, everything exploding, not great, but I don't hold that hugely against Cloud Imperium as long as it doesn't keep on happening. We haven't had this sort of problem since 3.0, so when they first launched the 3.0 server stuff. Do you think it's something they can get solved quickly? Will we see 3.18.1 later this week, do you think? Have you bought any ships? Are you really enjoying 3.18? You've been able to get in and you haven't had any problems in the servers and you don't really know what people are talking about? Or have you been unable to play at all and took time off work? Whatever your thoughts, I'd really love to hear from you in the comments below. It's 2023. There's no need for a VPN like NordVPN, right? In the modern era. Wrong. What's this, a Silent Hill styled ad? No, due to copyright, it's actually a Quiet Mound ad. But that siren means that someone's got my browsing data and hacked all my sanity away at Starbucks. Oh no, that guy's got a triangle on his head. I've never had a Silent Hill incident while using nordvpn.com/BoredGamer. By God, can you risk not having it? Well, probably, but why take the chance? NordVPN can help you access more content on the internet from more countries in a safer and more private way. It's an essential tool in your arsenal in 2023 against legally distinct triangle head. Check out the links below for one hell of a deal. Every month we have a ship giveaway. For March, we are giving away an Argo Raft, the mighty little hauler that could. Soon, it should be able to make use of its 32 SCU cargo boxes, but in Alpha 3.18, it's going to be able to make you some serious Alpha UEC from cargo hauling. It also comes with a game package and lifetime insurance, all you need to get started in your Star Citizen career. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting the channel. Please consider becoming a YouTube member with the join button under our videos or using the links below Patreon. It really goes the extra mile to support us making daily content for Star Citizen. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe and share it with your space friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.